Classification of engineering services categories. Some engineering firms offer comprehensive services to the client, while some specialize in a specific area in engineering to provide support to the head engineer, architect, or the owner. Only a few of these engineering firms are qualified to provide complete services. The services provided by a civil engineer are classified into 7 categories. Category 1: Consultation, Research, Investigations, and Reports. You can always ask or consult a licensed civil engineer to do research on a certain project. You can also ask for them to investigate, assist financially, run some materials and equipment testing, and evaluate, and many more. A licensed civil engineer can also go consult on another engineer's opinion, or an engineer who specializes in that field of engineering. Category 2: Design services for construction projects. An engineer can provide assistance on the client's needs, whether it be on the designing or estimating of construction costs. Assist the client on the bidding process of the project. He can also help during construction of a certain project, do periodic inspections, and give out pointers and opinions. Category 3: Construction services. A licensed civil engineer shouldn't allow his license to be used by others except his own. A licensed civil engineer can be hired as a construction engineer, project engineer, cost engineer, and many more. You can hire a lot of licensed engineers depending on the field of specialization you are in need of. A licensed civil engineer may provide services of a technical employee but shall be paid in addition to his regular fees. Category 4: Special services for construction projects. Licensed civil engineers can provide services on other firms. As depicted in the first category, these services can vary to suit special needs of the client. These services include value engineering, appraisal and evaluation, load testing, environmental evaluations, traffic engineering, forensic engineering for structural and other failures, operational assistance, materials process design, pilot studies, computer modeling, safety engineering, topographic, sounding and boundary survey engineering, toxic and hazardous waste evaluation, permit and application services, sales and marketing services, expert witness, and representation of municipal or private entities in projects proposed for privatization. Category 5: Engineering support services. The professional services offered by a licensed civil engineer are a lot of work, thus requiring a lot of manpower. A hired licensed civil engineer can hire or acquire help from a fellow licensed civil engineer to provide a better service. Category 6: Academic services. A licensed civil engineer can tend to teaching, sharing their knowledge on upcoming future engineers, or teach fellow professionals about the field of engineering they specialize in. Category 7: Services as employee. A licensed civil engineer can apply for any position in any commercial or institutional organization or in the government. He is required to follow the code of ethics, for civil engineers if he is performing civil engineering functions in his line of work. From what I've learned, an engineer's service is not only limited to the construction of a structure. You can just consult or ask for advice or assistance on an engineer if you're out of opinions or ideas, or just to get a fresh concept. You can just also ask for help on the design plans of a structure, or get help by getting a supply of materials and equipment from them. You can also ask an engineer who is specialized in a specific field of engineering unbeknownst to you. Not only ask, but to also require their support if needed. A licensed engineer also has the right to educate aspiring engineers or fellow licensed engineers on a particular field of engineering they specialize in. With this, more engineers will be an expert in that particular field of engineering. An engineer can also apply at an organization, public or private, and be a normal employee with a fixed wage. All these services by a licensed engineer should be fairly compensated.